Hey guys, how's it going? Zombie here with Xenar Gaming, and EA Play was this past weekend, guys, and with it we were introduced to Wattson. So I'm going to let this illustrated video about Wattson play, and then we'll get into the details of what she can do.
My dearest Natalie, as I write this letter, it's the middle of the night in late summer. An hour ago, you cracked the equations necessary to power the force field. You showed me up tonight, my magnificent daughter, and I couldn't be happier or prouder of that. I always knew you were special, but never did I fathom that the little girl who taught her staffed Nazi multiplication tables would grow up to master quantum laser mechanics. I have assured the Syndicate that the modified containment force field will be operational in a month's time, and it's all thanks to you. I may be just a doddering old fool trying to hold on to mon bébé a little while longer before he loses her to a daughter. But I do see you. I see the strong, brilliant, wonderful young woman you've become. And I know when the day comes that I'm no longer with you, you are going to be just fine. The games will be brilliant because you are brilliant. My daughter can and will do anything she wants in this life because she is the smartest woman in the frontier. Je t'aime de tout mon cœur, pour toujours, Papa.
I did it, Papa. I hope wherever you are, you're cheering for me.
So with this video, guys, we find that Wattson is the genius who created the force field for the Apex Legends arena, and that her father designed the arena itself. We were also told later in the panel that Wattson being introduced into the game will also be the start of a deeper lore that is being worked on by Respawn for the Apex game. We were also informed that a group known as the Syndicate will also be making an appearance in the new lore, after we heard Wattson's father mention them during the illustrated video. I believe that this means that one of our next two legends possibly may be a member of or an operative of this so-called syndicate, but that is a video for another day. Instead of traveling down that rabbit hole of thin theories, let's get right into what's really important, and that is Wattson and what she can do. First, we will talk about her abilities and then her appearance. Although the actual names of her abilities were not shown during the panel, we know what all of them can do. First is her passive ability. Wattson will be able to use an ultimate accelerant and automatically get an ultimate at 100%. This will show a huge shift in ultimate accelerants from being used primarily by Lifeline to a hard decision of sharing them with Wattson now. But the importance of this will be understanding later in the video when we talk about all the benefits of her ultimate. Now her tactical ability is the ability to place up to 12 electrical fence posts that once placed will connect to each other if they're close enough. This fence will of course cause damage to any enemy as well as hit them with electrical damage, slowing down movement speed among other things, and will also ping a location where an enemy crosses this fence, marking that area for the entire squad. The fence will also shut down for a moment while teammates run through it, not causing any unwanted effects. Also, unlike Caustic's gas pods, when you set down the fence post, you will be able to see a small wheel turning, marking how many posts you actually currently have placed, making it easier to keep track. Unlike Caustics, when you throw them down, you just have to keep count to yourself. Now you won't have to do that. Now we get into the ultimate. Wattson's ultimate ability is the interception pylon. This gives an area of effect protection around it, eliminating grenades and negating the use of airstrikes on your location. We see in the footage that a grenade is stopped from entering a supply ship, and that all nearby enemy missiles from a Gibraltar airstrike are destroyed before they have a chance to even hit the ground, protecting the squad. The pylon also generates a shield for each squad member who's within range over time, and it also supercharges Wattson's tactical ability, making it the perfect defensive equipment. Matched with the passive, you will be able to place multiple pylons in an area, making it great for final circle scenarios. A good scenario would be that your squad is trapped in a building with a couple of ultimate accelerants. You will be able to place pylons to protect your squad from getting bombarded with grenades or arc stars, while also being able to fence up the entrances to said building, even if the doors are blown off, preventing enemies from running straight in, and giving the ability for your squad to retreat when ready using the same entrances that the enemy could not go through. The last thing I wanted to talk about was Wattson's outfit. All of her equipment is on her person. She is wearing electrical rubber gloves and her pylon ultimate on her back. The team also made sure that when she uses one of these pieces of equipment off of her outfit, that you should be able to see her actually grab it. One thing I would like to see is if the pylon was actually removed from Wattson's back unless it was ready to use, or maybe some change in visuals, so when a party member's in with no mic or a squad mate with no mic is present, they can see when the pylon is ready, or in a firefight, enemies may be able to see the pylon it's charged or not, and they can plan accordingly, a little more tactical if they what they want to do on aggression or what they might want to use as a way of grenades. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Wattson will be available with the launch of Season 2 on January the 2nd. Stay tuned to the channel for future content, and I will see you all in the next video.